reality. Stand by some prayer. Man.
Look out there, MP.
He about to tear the roof off.
Ball.
If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word HEAT along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. The National Basketball Association and Miami Heat are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Robinson is out there with Holland. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for Miami, they've got MP. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Hero in at the point guard. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Well, MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference, and he's let everyone know about it, too. he wants in that game badly.
All-star games in this league are special, and you can't fault MP for wanting to pursue being the unanimous best player in his conference. The story to watch here, I think, is how this changes the defensive approach against him. We might be seeing some elevated intensity with MP on the court. I'm excited to see how he fights to win in those matchups.
What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Kevin, thanks. Talking to MP earlier, he was excited not only for the game itself, but the individual matchup he's facing tonight at shooting guard. He said, I know I have to play with a ton of energy as I'm against a guy who brings it every night. He's as fired up for this head-to-head battle as I think we all are. Back to you.
Isn't that fun to see, David? Hey, thank you very much for the report. To the middle, here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
MP inside. He's covered by Thompson. A nice shot by MP. Well, last season, what a start to MP's career. Coming out on top of his rookie class.
And the adjustment to the NBA game seemed minor for MP. The speed is very different than the college game, but he put in the work and understood his assignment coming in. Very impressive.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade. Just really confident getting into that J.
Here's MP. No good on that one. Cunningham with some nice D. For the Heat, their last game a loss to the Clippers. The shot by Ivy, no good. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Count that one. MP's got 12.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul. For Miami, Ware's checked in, and it's Peyton Watson in for Adebayo. And a different look here for the Pistons. Holland, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Asar Thompson. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Ivy. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. On the court for the Pistons, Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Marcus Sasser. Then there's Holland. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Stewart in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Hawkes.
That is tracking light.
Thus far. And a wide open look for Hero. And another basket for
That's
Miami.
my way I can.
A nice 6 cents back
Full
there
is
from Hero,
right is there.
using that pick and roll.
Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Holland. Poke loose. In transition, here comes Miami. Plays it in off the breakaway. Hero's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Holland. Fires the 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
DiVincenzo passes to Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Heat leading by 9. MP, that's for 2. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Milton, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
A nice shot by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Butler in for Jaime Jaquez. Then for the Pistons, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Holland. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Oh my God.
Sasser with it. Playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Cunningham.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
MP with it. Robinson picks him up. Nothing going down low on the shot from MP. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. They get it back. Stewart kicks to Melton. And the 3 off target. Heat on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his...
That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
Fans, please get to the center court and get ready for the last fourth shot. Roll, winning. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Heat, it's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
Yeah, if you include the offseason, it's been months, Shaq, since this team's won a game. Not a great feeling.
Shifting focus, how about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
They've got Adebayo, Hero out there with MP. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass when you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort. Everyone has to meet that
level. It's good. MP's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Heat.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Holland, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
MP powers through the contact inside.
Stop fucking bugging.
Just flat out
Pull him up.
defensively right now.
I didn't never got him by that fucking. I'm playing Tutor about the
seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a
because of down.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs.
I don't get people invites. Nope.
Pass to Holland. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Ball's knocked loose.
The fucking ball is loose.
Now here's Thompson. Pistons passing it around. No good from outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's MP, and he lays it straight in. 30 points for MP.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Ivy. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. MP keeping his balance right there.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Here's Holland. And here's Thompson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The Heat making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart checked in for Holland. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham.
MP using those young sticks to get ahead of everybody for the score.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Heat making a change here. Butler. Checked in, and Detroit with a.
I ain't he's for losing that again. Where you fucking catch up fucking 54.
Miami trailing. On the court for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Buckner. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Melton in at the 3. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Into the lineup for the Pistons, Number 22.
The fish is going to take my ball.
And, well, Detroit shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Pass to Sasser. DiVincenzo with it. Melton kicks to DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, we're going to lose, and we're not waiting for the catch-up, man.
Here in the fourth for Detroit. Rozier finds MP. Knocked away.
That fucking guy is so that's a fucking
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
59 to block from making 59.
7 now for the Pistons. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball. And
that ball did not go in. No, man, we're losing tonight. Crap.
Part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside.
Well, we don't have to
super scrappy
news tonight.
Just
there we go.
Affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up. Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Here's MP. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. MP's got 36. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. DiVincenzo passes to Stewart.
Please miss this fucking stop.
Top DiVincenzo. Rozier defending.
That ball to go in.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from MP.
MP making his presence felt inside. I like him to get his points in tight.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking
yeah,
to his
that dude's
team.
done. That dude's done.
Up, Coach doesn't want
I
his
didn't
team
expect
to
that.
let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. MP's shot is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Cunningham. Miami grabs the miss. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP inside. Cunningham's there.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Right wing. Collins kicks to Thompson. Pass to Cunningham to the inside. Robinson and the dunk by Robinson.
No, you can't do that, man.
It's great recognition from Cade.
MP outside. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham passes to High. A three-pointer, no good. He'd have gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Nice efficiency there. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
That ball is not supposed to go in close to him.
3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Cunningham. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Cunningham's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. Here's MP. What effort, MP!
Oh, these are the moments MP wants, proving he's capable of handling the pressure.
I gotta come back. I'm gonna come back to you for 1 minute second. To the fucking ball.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. A 2-point game. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
I did it didn't work. The fouls didn't work.
And stolen by MP.
I
told you foul goal.
Full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Yep, I told you I'll fucking come back to this.
Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
The time is beating and lose tonight. He missed a fucking shot tonight. Good.
52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Capella. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more.
Man, we know what's in a fucking bad team.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Cunningham for three. Again, the miss.
That ball did not work.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient
get the fucking bastard! 4 fucking 20 minutes!
That shot, no good. Great D that time from Hero. MP against Ivy. Miami again turning it over.
That ball did not go in. Nah, he's dead. But we go fucking crazy fucking field. We're not going. Man, that ball did not go in. 4-9 seconds for him. He broke the fucking record.
Cunningham for three.
That ball did not go in. No! Oh, we have a fucking overtime.
We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
We never have overtime the first field we have. We never have one for. Now we had a full overtime. Now we do. We have plan B come back to this.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
He's going to come back to this.
Clint Capella, MP out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the three, the small forward.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Cunningham looking it over. Ivy on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 12 points for Jaden Ivey.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And MP throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
There's no way you can block my fucking round
stuff to get the 2 points.
He had a fucking Mitchell shot, babe.
Passes to Robinson.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told.
So Miami takes this one by a big margin. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
We never got overtime first home.
At least
But the
you get
coach.
some extra rest tonight.
If you want to make the All-Star team, these are the games that you got to bring it. The whole league was watching this one, MP.
I know. I ain't get it done.
I think you know I don't particularly care if you're an All-Star or not. That's not my focus. But if this is something that you want, and I know that it is,
100%.
you can't have any more games like this that we marked as crucial.
I get it. I'll be better.
See that you will.
Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago Wolves?
Look out there, MP. Get after that.
I'll go via fucking fights because there's nothing.
Young Wayne, right?
MP, what's up, man? You haven't texted me back at all. What's up?
Not bad, man. You know, the whole NBA thing be having me busy, man. My bad. NBA got me busy. I'm in peace.
Hey, man, don't even worry about it. What's up, MP?
So my agent was telling me this whole street ball scene is one of a kind.
And your agent is right. Let me walk you through it.
All right, bet.
I'm talking about we got 3 new courts, and they all got their own unique vibe.
It look like the players do, too.
Oh, the players? You don't even know the half of it. Hey, these dudes come out here to put on a show. I'm talking about the style of play, their wardrobe, their attitude, and our crowd. Our crowd is different. The crowd, somebody do something crazy on the court, the crowd will run on the court, shut the game down. I'm talking about lights out. The show's over.
Man, this sounds lit.
Man, it's over lit, man. It's serious. What a competition is that?
But you know I can handle that part, you know, the basketball part.
Yeah, you do that or whatever, but I'm letting you know right now. Hey, you gotta get to it. If you can't beat them, they won't play with you.
So how do I, you know, pick who I run with?
I ain't give you 2 starry cats. They'll come out here. They just want to play with anybody.
Okay.
But once you get through that, you can take to the board right here, and you'll challenge the big guns to a game.
And then once I beat them, they run with me?
Oh, you get this. I must have did this right. Exactly.
So is there anything else I should know? What's up?
No, you should be good, MP. That sounds about right.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Wayne.
All right, MP. Hey, let me tell you right now, the city's on fire, it's real, and the competition is the best you're going to see. Let's get to it.
They're not a good start, right?
Welcome to the Dooms, Who fans. You already know it's me on the mic, Young Wayne. And dropping the beats, that's Cold Mills. So let's do this. 3-on-3, winner takes it all. Make some noise. He'll make your jaw drop and blow your mind all at the same time. You already know who I'm talking about. Give it up, y'all, for MP! You can fit 100 clowns in a car, but there's only one who can stop you in your tracks with his bag of tricks. That's right, it's Dukes the Clown.
Is that a clean shot? No, man! Fucking as soon as Jay, you not dead. Fucking clown, fucking. You only got this fucking clown.
Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back.
Where's no way to fucking come back this? That's 13 way shit. Midterm plan. Man, fucking... I need to fucking reset. There's no fucking reset. It's all... The fucking clown doing something, like... They're fucking winning. That boy is not go in, man. The fucking clown way, cause I don't care. It's gonna make me reset. They're gonna make me reset. I don't know. That fucking, oh my god. He's gonna miss a shot. I told you I'm fucking calling back to this phone. What's up? It's gonna be a restart. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm supposed to lose, not like win. Sorry, we're gonna try a fucking game. We're gonna try a fucking game. Yeah, I'm not supposed to. But I'm going to shoot fast. Like you're supposed to like win. I don't know why. Like you have to like beat his score rate of both like any other time. That ball. Yeah, you gotta do the score right. You don't miss your shot, right?
Can't leave these guys wide open.
Yeah, we're supposed to get 5 points. Yeah. Take your time. Get the ball back. But my ball says not going in now.
We're calling that. Really? He's got that look in his eyes.
I don't want it. Well, has 7 point early, dude. If I was fucking bastard, I ran quit this thing. I fucking clown way, not joking.
Nobody near him.
Cause they're not keeping like make the clown way has 7 points. No! Why you block my goal, man? Man, it's calm.
One step in, you got it.
Make him at 2 points. Don't make a fucking 7 and fucking miss the shot.
Not surprised. I was playing more defense than they were.
I will find a way to fucking come back to this fucking stupid.
Keeping the possession alive. Oh, those rebounding drills really paying off here. Showtime.
Nope, no more showtime. Don't give him more fucking points, that clown. That we need to block his goal. Block it, dude, block it. Man, it did not know if I could go in. That first team like 12, we make a back like come back to this first team. I went Tom with a score this time. Stop block my fucking goal, asshole! That fucking guy, dude, that fucking cheating, man. Why'd that fucking score? Don't make the crowd wait score again. Tell you fucking clown, you don't eat a fucking score tonight. Yeah, get a team that was ball, that was team. Uh, 17-12. We're not making it. It's gonna make the restart. Wait. That 20 will screwed. We're fucking screwed. Nope. Cloud track, Sean.
Okay, now you're playing the right way. MP has brought the heat to the kitchen, and they can't handle it. He said, "Give me that." Hey, 1-on-1 matchups. Be fair out there.
No! No, we're done. We're fucking done. You will be with him 130 because I'm had like 20 points to go. That's not right, Clown. Why you got 130? Because I had to win. It's a loss right there. Man. It's gonna make me lost again. Why I usually hate losing. Why I can switch it while I put in those teams like grab my ball at the same time? That's a great idea because they don't have to miss my shot. Don't throw with my teammate. I got this. Why not get the ball when my teammates can have it right now? Then yeah, the Tom, but not like doing fine.
Can they convert the second chance?
Nope.
This man is fearless. 4-2. Not surprised. I was playing more defense than they were. Where's the handles?
You can't hear a fucking heat. Why do you pick the winning team like against your tournament?
That's good. 4-6.
Like 5 and 6. That's not like.
They said I dare you.
That's why you're throwing me, not that fucking crowd. That's why you're throwing me. That fucking Kyle. Oh, he blocked my fucking goal. No, no. I'm gonna have to fucking quit this. My fucking get up. That fucking clown. Why don't we quit this? Because they're like, move. We're fucking losing now. Yeah, we're fucking lose. That fucking. Well, we're quitting this game, man. I don't know, dude. I have to talk to him. I have to talk to both of them.
Yo, that's Twin. What up, MP? You straight?
What's up, man? Scoot, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm straight. Just thinking about the next challenge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that about you, man. I notice you keep pushing yourself.
Man, I want to be the best, so that's why I got to mess myself up.
And if you ain't trying to be the best, then why you trying, right?
Man, yes, sir. You already know the ingredients.
Man,
so whoever in front of you, got to go take it.
Right. And if you're a real one, you already know, right?
Man, you know it.
Yep.
For sure.
Yo, Austin, what's up, man? What's up? You got any wisdom for me? Wisdom? How much time you got?
All right, so let me just ask this. You've been playing with some all-timers.
LeBron, AD, yeah.
So what would you say is something that you've learned from them?
I've learned a lot, but one thing I'll say about LeBron, he always sets his team up for success and his teammates for success, and that's why he's the greatest player ever.
That's facts.
You want to have a long career in this league, just make sure you do right by your teammates.
Watch this just something
I
pop
see
up.
we're at the street ball courts.
Yeah, and there are 3 total street ball courts.
But you get me out of that phone. I didn't mean to fucking weep. Now let's go. Now we're time to face a fucking belt.
Mama, there goes that.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Miami Heat alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And the injury story, when you're missing two players, including a starter, a lot changes. Rotations and roles.
You have two players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Jimmy Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP, then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Bucks, we've got Damian Lillard. Pat Connaughton is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jackson, and it's Bassi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
With a crowded field of players putting up some big numbers, MP has not been at the top of the heap. He's faltered a bit. He'll have to turn up the effort and execution further to earn the votes to put himself over the top.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
I found MP before the game to talk about all-star potential of the shooting guards in this game, and he said, I actually love watching this guy shoot, but today I've got 2 goals, slow him down and outshoot him myself. We have got a battle today at the 2-guard spot. Thanks, BA.
Yes, we do. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's MP. The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Lillard outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
MP, that one's good.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Connaughton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 6.
The contest was there, but MP was so sure of himself attacking the goal.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, BA. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Heat making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Number 1, the Heat.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They
almost an entirely new group here. Adams checked in for Bassi. Nance comes in for Connaughton. Shepard, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Setting the floor for Miami. Hayden Watson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's MP. And it's Ware in at center.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
The Bucks trail by 8. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points in his last outing. And here's Shepard for 3. Drills it from deep. Shepard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
MP packs it home.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And here's Shepard for 3. The rebound by Ware.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP with it. He's picked up by Adams. Here's MP. That one a little long.
Point by
And
now.
so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 7. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Power move from MP.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Nance with the slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
MP right side. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
MP outside. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Off target at the rim. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude.
I ain't ready to get a fucking 3-point him. Is this point something?
But man,
Wait, please don't beat his heads up.
He never lost it.
Yep.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Bassey, he's checked in for Adams. Connaughton comes in for Nance. Jackson, he's checked in for
I told you we need a
Giannis
fucking 3 points
Antetokounmpo.
today.
And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Beasley. And stolen by Adebayo. MP against Connaughton. MP inside. Down low, MP drops it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Connaughton outside. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively.
One more free shot. Yeah,
Hands
missed a shot.
have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Nance, he's checked in for the Bucks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Beasley.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
For 3, here's Lillard. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Misses from short range.
That's fucking Jordan, man.
Really bungled that finish.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's fucking
Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Lillard passes to Connaughton. No good on the triple. That'll do it for the first half. Heat out in front. They're up 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
When I look at Miami, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I could...
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Miami Heat.
Offensively...
And that'll do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Pat Connaughton, Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bassi in at the 5, down low. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
That's why that ball is going out. That's my mind. Let's go ahead, pull him. That boy ain't wipe me, go ahead.
Cut out for that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said,
oh man, guys, now
right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. BA?
That's a good perspective.
I know, guys, look.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Jackson. MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And they ended up in the top 10 in shooting percentage. A nice place to be. They did a nice job of running their offense.
And that was so impressive. The best team in the league at taking care of the basketball. I'm sure their coaches were proud of that number last season. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. For 3, here's Lillard. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
Hard to count all the times Dame has made that 3 in his career. He is something else from behind the arc.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. 4th, MP.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
MP capitalizing in close.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Here's Jackson. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Here's MP. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And stolen by Connaughton. Pass to Lillard. Takes the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP inside. Covered by Connaughton. MP shot is off. Bucks trail by 12. And here's Lillard. 3-pointer. Rebound Miami. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it.
I know it.
So we'll have a jump ball.
Yeah, we got a drum ball for coming out. Cause I have fuck. You always forget my fucking ball.
Kupo with it. Hero picks him up. The pull-up jumper. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami leading by 12. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command
Tell you fucking come back
of
here.
the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Shepard, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaquez is checked in. Jackson outside. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Here's MP. Count it. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Lillard can't get it to go.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Adebayo passes to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's
5
got
points in
32
fucking
points.
game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
I just fucking wait. Didn't fuck her.
Nails it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Give it.
MP against Lillard. Here's MP.
I know that ball's not going in.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bucks. A 12-point game. And here's Shepard for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Giannis with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Some solid D from Jaquez.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. Good. Adebayo's got 6.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation.
Show him.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense.
Like he won
to
this
go,
game.
head coach Doc Rivers.
Hey guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. They're right there. They're right there. All right, let's go.
And sensing a need to string together more baskets, Doc Rivers giving his team a pep talk.
Yeah, he's going after the momentum. Doc sees an opportunity right now for them to put their stamp on this game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. They've got Malik Beasley. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Hawks, that'll be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
MP with it. Vance covering. Here's MP. And he converts the layup. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
It's stolen by MP. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bucks trail by 18. Here's Nance. Antetokounmpo outside. Stolen by MP.
Go in, Jeff!
Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. MP's got 38 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Massey, he's checked in for Adams. Connaughton comes in for Nance. Jackson, he's checked in for Shepard. And Lillard subbed in for Johnson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Connaughton. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chants.
That one falls.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
That one's good for 2. MP's got 42 in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
3, here's Lillard. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And another miss by Milwaukee.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Pat Connaughton.
The young guys can be so fearless.
That's all I go in.
MP battling there inside.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And he banks in the layup. MP's got 46.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
A minute and a half left in the 4th. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-2 run here.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams. But they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Lillard passes to Connaughton. Off target from outside.
Okay, go down.
MP up top.
Jordan.
Defended by Jackson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Ware. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Bucks. To the right side. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Watson with the rebound. Miami dominating the game. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Here's MP, and he makes it on the layup. MP's got 54 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Oh yeah, they do it. That's not way, man.
Very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Free throw good. Lillard.
Taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
Boom, bro.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thanks.
You earned that one. Not that big. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
Are we allowed to pick the belts again, man? Okay, I'm gonna get up guys now. Unless you are, that's just real quick, you know. Because unless you are, that's real. I see you guys that time you subscribe. I will play fucking basketball next week. I will play it next week. I will play it next week. I am. But I hope so you subscribe. I'll be back on camera late next week. So you guys that time you subscribe. Why don't we go right now? Guys, don't go guys to that time you subscribe. I hope to really see you guys at that time you subscribe. So guys at that time you subscribe. See you next basketball.